G'day YouTube, warbles on a lot here. And we have a time capsule. Glen, 1939 to 2019. Cousin of mine is married to a manufacturing jeweller and she sent this to my mother. Thought you and or History House may like them. Real photographs, photos. Set 1 and set 2, which I have thoroughly shuffled and scrambled because I'm going to start at one end of the town and work my way through them. And the idea is District Hospital, Glen. My feeling is this is probably the most unchanged view we're going to see here today. This is, of course, now the land of the Beardies History House and Museum. It hasn't been the hospital since the 1950s. Since the 1950s, the Glen Hospital has looked entirely different from the way it did in the 1939 photo. But you get that. And here at the Anglican Church we can find the view, but it's been blocked by a tree. So here's a sort of a cheat shot version showing the firing slits in the bell tower for the day the Christians want to hide behind the battlements and see off the refugees. Strangely enough, while the Church of England has crenellated battlements atop the tower with arrow firing slits built in, its manse is relatively peaceful. My reason for pointing that out will become apparent later on within the video. Here's another one that's almost unchanged. The Anzac Memorial Gates, shooting up sun into clouds, so he says. Here we have Anzac Park looking northwest. Yeah, see those two trees on the path as well. There's the Soldiers Memorial Tea House. Nailed that one. Bourke Street, Glen. Not a lot has changed. What a pity I have to stand in the middle of the road to get the shot. Here we see the Presbyterian Church, which has become the Uniting Church. And that is about the shot. Not quite showing the top of the steeple. There you go. I showed you the Anglican Church's crenellated battlements and arrow firing slits. Well, here we have the Presbyterian Church, and it has crenellated battlements on the church steeple and bell tower as well. There's a widow's walk with a crenellated arrow slit fighting parapet, because the Presbyterians keep on fighting even when they knock off. They're God bothering ways. King Edward's Park. But I think they took their shot with a little bit of help from a telephoto lens. King Edward Park again, looking south. And you can just see the roots of the poplar tree. Over there, but the poplar tree itself is on the other side of the grevillea, which is dying in the drought. Took a while to find that view. Half hidden as it was by a telephoto perspective. And in fact, I've just actually found an even better location. See that green line there? That's an old pathway. See where that old pathway joined another old pathway coming along here? And those two pathways, they lead over there to a pathway that would have joined up with the one leading across the bridge. Well, those are the two pathways and there's the bridge. Gotcha! Okay, now there you can see the band rotunda. And there you can see the band rotunda. And there you can see the edge of the tree. And this is what the photograph describes in 1939. Croquet Lawn and Park, Glen. Wow, it's been a while since anybody played croquet hereabouts. 9 down, 9 more to go. Wentworth Street, looking east. Not a lot's changed there. It's a little bit difficult to actually get this perspective because this shot was taken from the roof of the building that I'm in currently. But that's not bad. We've almost got it. Town Hall at ground level in Grey Street. Not bad, though perhaps that yeah. Not a bad duplicate. Okay, looking down Grey Street from the Imperial Hotel. And that is pretty much the view. Got the facade there. See, there we go. Right, I lied earlier. That Here's the view. The cars have changed rather dramatically. And here we see the Masonic Lodge in 1939. Have a look at that Kurrajong tree. There's the Masonic Lodge in 2019. Back before the traffic lights were installed. St. Joseph's Convent and Catholic Church. "80 years down the track. Glen High School, established 1927. And of course, the establishment has grown considerably since. Sorry I've been running out of light all day with this video, but you get that. Beatty River, Glen Innes. Swimming pool, Glen Innes. And I've got to say, I have never, ever, ever seen the water level as low as it is today. Back in the 1970s, Glen Innes High School used to conduct a canoe manufacturing course, and we used to come here to test the products of our handiwork. So yeah, I know this waterhole pretty well, and it's never ever been that low. Not in my lifetime. And it is not the town swimming pool anymore. And although I've got about 1.5 minutes worth of available space left on this video, I've been getting a battery warning for about the last 2.5 minutes. So I can't actually risk taking you into town to show you the new town swimming pool, which was what I had planned to do, in the same way that I showed you the new town hospital. So therefore, thus and because the time capsule, she is at an end, I have achieved the video. That's where I'm used to seeing the water level. Not down there. Best part of 1 metre below the bottom of the river level measuring gauge. So anyway, thanks to Susie and Robert Cliff, manufacturing jewellers at Parramatta in Sydney. I've had quite a challenging little day playing with the time capsule. Wobbles on a lot to YouTube. Ciao.